Hi, Homeworthy. I'm Alex Papachristidis, and I'm here in East Hampton today to visit my divine business partner, Lisa McCarthy. So, Lisa and I are on the board of ARF together, and we've been working together for years. We both love animals and taking care of and helping underprivileged animals. So Lisa and I were on the dinner committee. She was actually chairman of the board, and then we did the dinners together. And we set the tables, and we realized how much fun we had working together. So Lisa and I started a tabletop business where we manufacture and make our own dishes. At first, it was a tabletop business where we sold other people's things. But then Lauren Santo Domingo from Moda Operandi reached out to me and asked me to design a collection. After the year was up, I decided, well, isn't this fun? I can design my own dishes and sell them. And isn't that really what people want? Something unique and couture, something that's made just for them. So that's what we've been doing. And we've had so much fun doing it. And our business is really doing well. And so it's a separate business from my decorating business. So when I met Lisa, she used this wonderful decorator, Rob Southern, who was a great friend, and he decorated her house for her. And it's really, really wonderful. So come on, let's go inside and see Lisa in her beautiful home in East Hampton. Come on, Coop, let's go.
Hi, welcome. Nice to see you.
Oh my God, what a beautiful day it is today.
Hi,
right?
Coops, come on in.
Oh my God, everything looks so beautiful.
Thank
the house looks so
you.
pretty.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Hudson. Hi, Hudson.
Hudson's walking away. Oh, bye.
Well, they're frenemies, Cooper and
Yes.
Hudson. But Hudson is an ARF dog, right?
He is an ARF
yeah, he's
dog.
such a good boy. And that's really how sort of our business together started.
Right, because we were
setting the tables for ARF.
for ARF.
Right,
Yeah.
so fun. So let's go tour. I'm
Okay,
so excited
great.
to be here.
I'm happy that you're here.
You're watching Homeworthy, where we believe every home has a story.
So hello everybody again at Homeworthy. Here we are at Lisa McCarthy's beautiful house where she lives with her husband Brian and her daughter and her son and their
dogs.
significant others
Yes.
and babies and
4 dogs some days.
right, which is divine. So Lisa, tell us how, you and I used to be neighbors. We used to live down the
And
street.
I was sad too when we moved.
I miss you so much, but still, we see each other and it's all good.
And we talk 85 times a day.
Exactly,
so
we
it's
do.
all good.
It was nice having you down the street, but still, so tell us about how you found this house and the story of this wonderful house we're in today.
So we ended up, after 28 years, leaving Bridgehampton for East Hampton because we needed a house kind of for the next chapter of our lives. So we now have grandchildren. Both of our children are young adults and married. And the house we had, while it was great,
It was beautiful.
we were neighbors.
It was beautiful. It was a little small.
Yeah, we outgrew it. This house, we came in and nobody was looking at this house
Why?
because it kind of hadn't been loved in a while. So it didn't show well.
Right, and I think one of the crazy things about the real estate market is people don't, if it's not in mint condition, they don't get it.
Right, especially then.
But this was in pretty fabulous condition. It just looked gloomy and dreary and unloved.
Yes,
and
it
as I
needed a
always say,
paint job.
and that yellow thing. Everybody
yellow.
hates that yellow, creamy color. Nobody understands it.
From
and
the
it
80s, from
it
the
makes
80s.
Everything look dated. But I mean, it's a gorgeous house.
It's a great house, and it's serving us well because when people come, when we have a full house, everybody has their area to hang in. So yeah, it's worked out, and what I love about it is, there's many things I love about, but what I really love about it is that the kitchen, the library, and the master bedroom are kind of in a triangle.
So if it's just you and Brian.
Which 90% of the time,
right.
it's just the two of us.
Right,
So that's what's nice
So
about
it's like a big
the house.
little house,
Right.
and it's very practical because you can use everything. So you're using these rooms most of the
Right.
time, but then when you need it all, it's all there for you.
Right, and then this little nook, I wasn't really sure how we were going to use it, but we use it every day. We read the morning paper, we have our coffee here, we're having a conversation here, so it really serves the whole house really well.
So great. So Lee, tell me a little bit about, how you decorated the house. What was the process like with Rob? What did you guys, did you show him pictures? Did you have like a dream list of things you'd always wanted? How did it all come together?
Well, I always keep a file. If I'm looking at a magazine, I tear it out and
Which
I
is
have
so
this
good.
file.
I tell clients to do that all the time. It's really the best thing because it's a visual for people to understand.
And I love blue and white. I think it's
Yes.
an easy color to live with.
It's so pretty.
It's not tricky. And that's kind of how it started. But remember, and I know you have clients that you've done numerous projects for.
Yes.
It's like being an old married couple.
You know each other so
finish it-
well.
Yes, and he
Right.
knows kind of my aesthetic. And
Right.
so it was a pretty...
And you have a very clean aesthetic. You know, you
I
have a
do.
very clean aesthetic.
Even the house, the way I dress, everything.
Yes. You're very classic and clean, which is beautiful. And I think the house shows so beautifully.
Well, thank you.
So here we are in your beautiful entrance foyer. Tell us about it, Lisa.
So these two rooms, the living room and the dining room, you can tell by the ceiling height. This was the original part of the house. And then when we go into the kitchen...
So it's an old house?
This part of the house is old. And when we go into the kitchen library, you'll see that the ceiling height is quite high.
Right, so they bought an old house and then renovated it.
Renovated it.
Adding the other wing to it.
Correct.
But you didn't do that.
We didn't do that.
So what did
The
you did you
Howards
change
did that.
anything to this?
No, this was how it was.
But you just decorated.
We decorated
And
it.
this beautiful Chinese Chippendale.
Chinese Chippendale was there.
Railings
This beautiful archway into the.
So that's crazy that nobody understood this house. But you
It had-
painted it your blues, and you did the black, and you did all the
And
colors
this is
and changed.
upholstered walls.
Yeah, which we're going to get to the dining room. Here we go from the foyer into your divine living room. Oh my God, you know how I love a painted floor.
yeah.
Oh my God, it's so chic. So was that how the room started?
No. The room was that yellow beige color, and we put this beautiful silk paper. It's it's very quiet.
So pretty.
Silk paper, and then we painted the floor. And, we live with dogs. I didn't want a rug in here, just...
Well, I love that too. My living room in New York, Scott's
Right.
in my living room, and all our hallways are
Painted.
stenciled floors. It's so practical. And I love the color, and it's so fresh. And it just makes the room feel so beautiful. I love it. And I love the way you've used the embroidery on the chairs.
That was
It's
Rob's idea.
So pretty, so pretty.
And I also love the black and white, the photograph, the Richard Phibbs photograph.
That's
and
so
then
beautiful.
The two
I love that.
Ellsworth Kelly etchings.
So pretty.
Yeah, so pretty. So I love the black and the white mixed with the blue.
Oh, over here. These are
Yeah.
Ellsworth Kelly?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great.
So
and I
I love
love
that.
this Swedish sofa.
Yeah, that's
So I
really...
see a lot of Swedish furniture. Is that sort of one
That
of
was
your...
the theme. Yes, I love Swedish furniture. I just think it's just pretty. So,
And it also feels very Hamptons and country.
Right.
I love that.
So we have
nice.
several pieces. There's an antique store in Connecticut that Rob has purchased quite a few Swedish pieces. The tables, these two tables, and then out in the foyer too.
So pretty. I love the sofas, and I love the poof. So nice. Really, it's so beautiful.
And
it's very you.
Yeah.
It's very sort of monochromatic and pretty, and it just looks like you.
And I love the ceiling.
Oh, sorry, Coop.
we lacquered the ceiling.
Oh,
so
that's beautiful.
It's like an ice blue color.
Really pretty. Really nice, and it makes it a little reflective. So everything in the room is very dry, but then you have that sort of beautiful lacquered ceiling. And all the crown moldings were here?
All the crown moldings were
I
here.
mean, it's just crazy that
right?
nobody
I know,
saw
nobody could
this
see
and
it.
said, "Oh my God, how
But-
fabulous is this house?"
But this room, when we came to see it, was used as an office. So there was one big kind of really big ugly desk at the end.
It's so crazy.
Papers all over the place.
Well, it's like if people don't make a house look pretty, people just don't get it. It
Right.
just doesn't show well.
Right.
Then people don't. But that was your good luck, right?
Yes, my good luck and good timing.
Oh, it's so pretty. I mean, this is just beautiful. Who doesn't love this?
So this room was not an easy room to do a furniture plan because here's the fireplace,
Right.
but it's
Not centered.
not centered. So that was a challenge. So that's when we made this seating area and then this and this.
Well, I
So-
think the reason why you made it so successful and the reason why the room works so well is because you've created 3 seating areas.
Right.
But you've used small scale furniture, which I always say is so important. To understand the scale and the proportion of a room is really what makes a room work. And this, I mean, it's small, but look how comfortable and divine
Yes.
this chair is.
Yes.
I mean,
And
most of us are not that big, really. You have a big, tall man, but that's a comfortable looking sofa.
Yes.
Someone tall can sit on that. And I love that because when you have a big party or when it's the holidays, you have all these wonderful sort of conversation areas. And then over here is great too, super comfy. And I love the way you've used a pair of sofas in the room. And then they're similar scale
Right.
to this beautiful Swedish sofa, to the antique sofa. And it's such a nice mix of, upholstery and antiques. Really, it's lovely.
And then
lovely.
this is a 70s coffee
Yeah, I
table that
love that.
Rob found, which I love it.
Love it. And the brass Chris Spitzmiller,
Yes.
Albert Hadley
And it all
hurricanes on the mantle. So beautiful. So tell us a little bit about this, Lisa. It looks so beautiful. I love what you did here.
Well, these were just, empty bookcases. And I remember seeing this picture, I actually think it was in your office, of one of the dining rooms of Valentino. And
The Last Emperor, that incredible coffee table
Yes.
book. It's a great book. If you don't know it, it's got incredible recipes and it's on Valentino and his table settings.
But he had the bookcase is chock full of blue and white porcelain.
Right.
Now his is a little different than my collection.
But it's
but,
beautiful. You know what? Everybody can't be Valentino.
Right. So, but I love it. And then
we love this.
we love
this is our friend.
Bill Tansey.
Right.
And for those of you who don't know Bill, he's an incredible artist. He actually has a studio in Southampton. He's actually working on lots of sculptures now, but this is one of his grand scale paintings, and I just love his sense of color, too.
Me too. I have 2 of his paintings, too.
You do?
Yeah, I have
Well,
his
you
paintings.
introduced me to Bill.
Yeah, I love Bill. And Bill, who's an incredible man, used to be a party planner. So I really know Bill because he did a party for us originally. And he's super talented.
Wildly
And then he
talented.
gave us a lot of advice when I did Alana's wedding.
Yes.
He gave us some sources
Enormous
and turned us
advice.
on to some wonderful people down in Florida that helped us to make Alana's wedding so beautiful. So Lisa used me as her wedding planner for her daughter's wedding, and I helped to design.
He was good.
I helped to design the wedding, and we had so much fun.
And the
doing
price
it.
and the price was right.
And we set the tables, and we did it all together. So that's kind of what's so much fun about our business is that what Lisa and I do is it works with entertaining, it works with tabletop, it works with weddings, it works for everything. So it's really fun, and we have a good time doing it.
We
right?
have a good time, and we have a real division of labor because Alex is the chief. We're both co-founders of the business, but he's really the chief creative officer.
But I don't feel
And
that
I'm
way.
the
I look to
operating
you
officer.
for advice all
Yes,
the
but
time,
I always-
and you have beautiful taste, and I trust you implicitly.
But I think we have a good division of labor because
Speaking of everyday elegance,
Yes.
here we are.
here we are.
Okay, so these are very special. So should we talk about our dishes?
Sure.
So I'll tell the story of this dish, which I love. So this dish is a Delft dish, which I had 3 of, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. And I looked everywhere. It was antique dishes that I bought at some antique show. I looked everywhere to add to the set because, what am I going to do with 4 dishes? I wanted, knowing me, you know how I am, I wanted 40. So I couldn't find them anywhere. And I just said, you know what? Let's make them. I tried everything I could to find them. I couldn't. There was no name on the back of them, and I decided to make them. So now Lisa and I are making them in green. I made them for my 60th birthday
And
in
Alana's
green.
wedding.
I made 400 of them. Then we used them for Lisa's daughter Alana's wedding. So we've used them twice, and now we made more in blue and white. And it was really my dear friend Harry Slacken who introduced me to the
Right, to
people
this resource,
the
right.
resource to manufacture them. He made some for himself as well because he loved them so much. But
And
he
we're
made them
making
for
them.
me.
And we're making them.
And now we're making them with Everyday Elegance. We're doing them in the green, in the blue, and in the brown, which we think is just really interesting. So it'll be fun. And we're marketing them at a much more affordable price than our sort of fancier dishes, which are all made in Italy.
And hand painted.
Right.
Yeah.
These are not hand painted, but they really,
They're
honestly,
good. They're really good.
I can't tell the difference between this and the original. So if I can't tell the difference,
Yeah, because you have a very critical eye.
I do. You think?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I love the way you set the table.
Thank you.
So tell us.
It's well, we have some Mahetta pieces here also. So we have our dishes, and then we have Prosperity Charger,
Which I love.
and then we put all these small
From
vases.
your collection of blue and white that you took out of
Yes.
your bookcase, right?
Yes.
I love that idea. You know, I'm from that school too, where I love the idea of taking things from the house and
putting-
using them on the table.
Well, I learned that from you.
Yeah,
That's
well,
some-
I have those bookcases where I have huge collections of things. And
you
sometimes
just pull.
Right, and it's nice to see your collections, right? Why does it all have to be in a closet hidden away?
Right.
You know, it's beautiful to see the things and to enjoy them and walk by them, and then to use them in a new way all the time.
And these, I love, these are from KRB. I know
Right.
you have some of these
Yeah,
too.
I had a
love
big
these.
collection. I saw them
love
from
these.
Kate's store, and that's
Yeah.
where I bought them too. And she sells out of those in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, they're so
They're
pretty.
so beautiful, and we use them for votives. I love them too. I have a big collection of those also.
And then these are
Oh, I love those.
hand blown by this gentleman
In Rhode Island.
In Rhode Island.
I love those glasses. yeah.
Craft Advisories, and he
Yeah.
is the head of the glass blowing department at RISD.
Yeah, he's beautiful. I love his glasses. And they're like, I have these
Lightweight.
too. I love them. I have the big ones in green. And they're so nice because they're like paper thin and they look like they're Venetian, but they're not.
Right. And then we mix it with a Villery and Bach goblet.
That goes in the dishwasher, no
Yeah.
fuss, no muss, super easy.
And then the centerpiece is by Sag Harbor Florist.
And it's a
Mahetta Tureen.
Yeah, Sag Harbor, she's our favorite. So again, as we always have this conversation, I think it's so important when you're in the Hamptons to use a local florist, to support local businesses, because that's how you keep a great network of creative people
Right.
local.
And then all the plants, the ferns and the other plant there, all in this room are from Broadview Gardens in
Who
Sagaponic.
we love also. Yeah, she's my great friend,
yeah.
and I love her. She does my vegetable garden at home. She does tons of things for us, and every year, so you and I do the same thing, right, Lee? At the beginning of the season, I go and I take all my planters and I do plants.
Right.
You do the same.
Right, right.
We bring our cash posts.
Yep.
Fill them up and find unusual plants. And again, she's a local resource. And, she'll tell me, Alex, I found this seed in Italy that I brought back and I grew this unusual little plant. What do you think? I'm like, what do I think? I'm taking it for sure. So I brought Chris Fitzmiller there. I
Right.
brought so many friends there. I send all my friends whenever they come out, people who are interested in gardens. It's a wonderful place to go. Bayview Gardens.
In Sagaponic.
Yeah, it's on Sag Main Street.
Broadview,
Right.
yeah. And just as a side note, both Sag Harbor Florists and Broadview donate all the flowers and all the centerpieces for the Animal Rescue Fund of the Hamptons party, which we call it the Bow Wow Meow Ball, which Alex and I are very involved in. So
Well, we love those animals, and they're just so sweet and dear and so cute, and you think of what people do to these animals, breaks your heart. So knowing you and your
Yes.
sort of minimalist character and the
Yes.
way you really aren't such a pattern girl, how did you ever go with this? I love it. It's insanely beautiful. These upholstered walls.
yes, and
I mean, that must have been a big, did Rob sell you on that?
he did sell me on it, yes. And I think I loved this pattern, and I loved the pomegranate in the pattern.
You know what pomegranates are, right? They bring money.
Oh, that's good.
Good fortune and
That's
money.
good.
Uh-huh.
That's good. And so we had, the gentleman that came, he came with his 2 sewing machines, and he slept here for a month. And he did this wall, the little nook that we were sitting in earlier, and then one of the bedrooms, which I'll take you guys up to. And what was so unbelievable to me is, look at even just on this archway,
so
how
beautiful.
he matched everything.
Yes, it's beautiful.
And
but,
this,
this is
too,
an old art form, and we do it all the time too. And I love the way it's done, the way you've inset it into 2. This is another fabric. So this is a
Yes.
different fabric that you've used on the border, and then you've inset it in almost like panels, and
Right.
it's so beautiful. Well, I think it's so. And isn't it interesting, Lisa? Don't you find that it gives you so much decorating, right?
Well, I also don't feel like I need to put a painting here or a mirror because the fabric is art.
Right. It's so pretty. It looks so, so lovely. And your chairs, I love your chairs.
And they're comfortable.
Which is so important.
Yes, they're comfortable.
Right?
Yep.
I love an upholstered dining chair.
Yeah.
I really do. I mean, I like legs not to be upholstered, but I like that it's comfy.
It is a comfortable
You sit
chair.
in these chairs for hours, and you know, sometimes dinner can be a couple hours, and a good dinner and good conversation, you want to stay at the table.
And
it's important that the chair's comfortable.
I'd like to point out something else
Yes.
that you made me buy.
What? Oh
so
my God.
These were, we got these at the ARF thrift shop,
So pretty.
and they were gold.
They're so.
And we lacquered them white.
They're
and,
so.
And the scale of them is perfect
And
here.
I think that they're antiques.
I think they were too.
I think they were Venetian. I think they were a little pair of Venetian consoles, and they look so pretty here.
But the gold didn't work.
No,
But the white looks
But
great.
it's also the gold's not you.
Right.
So, and again, I think it's great. And you know what I always say, right? Antiques are green. So much better off buying something vintage
Right.
and making it your own. You know, these looked a little foofy. I remember them. And it wasn't your sensibility. But now they almost look like Elsa de Wolf or like sort of modern, 1920s, even though they're probably, 19th or 18th century brackets, they look contemporary now because of the dry paint and the lacquer.
Yeah.
They look so chic. I love them. And the chest of drawers in the window is
So
beautiful.
that-
That's chinoiserie, right?
Yes, and that's Japanese that was bought many years ago at a Paris flea market.
Love it.
Yeah.
So good looking. Beautiful.
And we had that in our New York apartment, and we brought it here.
It looks great here.
Yeah.
And it's like such a nice anchor.
And it also serves a purpose because I can put
Linens. Right.
linens,
Practical.
candles,
Great. I love that.
silver.
And it looks
Yeah.
great in the window. I love the way you've done it. And I love the way you use black sort of it because it's such a you thing, right?
I love black. I love black outdoors, indoors. We have a lot of black furniture. So
And black and blue is so pretty,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So good. Tell us about the dining room table. I love the table.
so
That's got to be antique, right?
I believe it is Rob found the table for us.
beautiful.
And what I love about it, I love the oval shape, and I love the fact that it's not too wide.
Me too.
So you can talk across. When tables get to be 36, 42 inches, you can't talk. So that's what I love about this table.
I agree. I'm totally from that school. I like a table that's not too big and that's easy to communicate. And I also like an oval table because I think it softens the room.
Yeah.
I have an oval table in my both dining rooms and I love them. This is probably, of the Janssen feeling, this table, Lisa.
Yes, but I think this was brown, and I
Yeah.
think we
Ebonized it.
ebonized it.
You lacquered it black.
Yep.
Yeah, but again, and that would have been something that Janssen, the great decorating firm, would have done. They would have done that. So it looks so pretty in here.
Thank
and
you.
you really use this house.
We do use
You
this
live in
house.
it.
We do.
And I love that. It shows, it feels homey and cozy. And I've been here for dinners and I've been here for lunches and we've had board meetings here for ARF. And, I think that's great. But the house just works. It's just a very friendly, easy, natural house. And I think your color sense and what you and Rob have done has such a nice continuity. You don't feel choppy. You go from room to room and there's a flow, even though each room's different
Right.
and stylish in its own way. I love that about it. So let's go into the great room that you use so much, right?
Yeah, this is the room. The kitchen and the nook and the library is really, this area is really where we live. And
So great.
I love I have all this
Did
storage.
you do the antique mirror? Or was that
No,
here?
that was here. But we have all this incredible storage here. Everything's labeled.
It's so nicely.
Yeah.
So good looking. And this is like breakfast room, but also we've had dinner here and lunch here,
Yep,
right?
we'll do casual dinners here.
Here at this table,
Yep.
which is so great.
And this is also Command Central
Uh-huh.
for Everyday Elegance.
That's great, right?
And these are our baskets too.
Yeah, love. And the wonderful chinoiserie boys, we
Yes.
make those too. So these are wonderful because these are an old model that Christian Dior used to have. And we use the same vendor that used to make these, and they're so stylish. So we use them for flower vases, but I have clients who bought them and they use them on buffets with cutlery in them. You can put chocolates in them, you can put nuts in them. And they're just stylish and fun and so whimsical and interesting. And again, back to the whole blue and white theme,
Yeah,
right, Lisa?
Yes, again, such an easy color to live with. And here's a little, feeling of the Hamptons with the blue and white coral in there.
And Lisa, you cook, right?
I cook, and I like to cook, and I find it actually relaxing to cook.
What a great kitchen.
It's a great kitchen, and I have 2 stoves. I have a nice big commercial refrigerator and freezer, 2 dishwashers. So it's a fun kitchen.
And I love the ceiling height,
Yep.
right? I mean, and this was like this, and nobody understood this, and so
Well,
wow.
it was really, again, it was yellow. It was that
Right.
80s beigey yellow
It's
that
so
just
funny,
wasn't.
and it just feels so dated.
Yeah.
And people can't see through that.
Yep.
It's like white is the miracle thing. You paint a room white, and it looks modern.
Well, and the other thing is, don't underestimate, this took 1 month for them to paint.
Well, because to get the kind of, and also probably it really needed it. What, did you change the countertops?
No, didn't change the countertops. I mean, I love marble.
Well, it's gorgeous. I'm saying, like,
I love
what is
marble.
wrong with this?
And then, see these are waterwork,
Uh-huh.
and they had 6 of these here. And it
Right.
just was for me, it was a little too industrial looking.
Uh-huh, and it makes it heavy.
So we took
And then you put that beautiful chandelier and put that up.
And
I
that's
love that.
from Ellen Scarborough's store in Stamford, Connecticut. And,
It's so pretty.
and Ellen is also a fellow ARF board member. So
I didn't know Ellen had a store in Stanford.
she did. yeah.
Where
I think
she
does.
doesn't anymore?
I think she still does.
Oh God, I gotta ask her about
Yeah.
that. Well, the chandelier is so pretty.
The white iron.
And this is like a wonderful sort of sitting room.
This is like, we have our coffee here, we read the newspapers here, we play cards here, we do all sorts of things here. So
It's great.
This
So
little
it's just like
nook.
another seating area.
it's another seating area.
And tell us about the fabric.
So the fabric, we had this custom done, I forget where Rob had this done, but we walked into this small place in the D&D building, I don't remember the name of the manufacturer, and we did a custom color and custom order.
Yeah, it's those small little places that can do. It's like it's not a big upcharge for them to change the color and make you something. It's wonderful.
And
It's sort of like a couture business, and I love that it's unique for the room,
And
which
it's
is so great.
Chinese teacups.
So you're not going to see this everywhere.
Right, exactly.
And it's your blue and white theme, and the tables are so pretty vintage.
I think they're vintage.
Yeah.
Rob found those. I don't know where he found them.
Yeah, they're like from the 70s, and he probably painted them up. They look great. They look great, and I love the kind of palm fronds all over them.
And I just love all the cabinets. I have lots of storage space here.
Is that blue Canton over
It
there?
is blue Canton.
Is it? Our favorite. We both love it.
I think you
We
were
both
you
love
were the inspiration though, and here's blue Canton here, and this is actually an old blue Canton piece.
Fun.
But we have, let's see, this is very important. All dog leashes are going here.
Well, that's great because
And
it's like so
all-
you don't have to look
right,
at them.
And all keys going here.
That's great.
So that's like,
So it's a catch-all, and you use it as a flower vase, right?
Right, right.
And if you're having a buffet, I use those. They're
I
so
do-
great,
I do
right?
Too, yeah. So here's, and I know you have this too, is blue Canton.
Mahetta.
Yeah,
it's
we
the
just
best.
love it.
It's
We
great.
love it.
You never get sick of.
No.
And it's such a classic American thing because it's like in the 1800s they brought this from China trade and it was made, but now we make it. Now it's made by Mahetta, and I love it. And
I
it's
do
so
too.
pretty, and it's
And then the
easy and
bowls.
dishwasher safe, and it all looks good, and it mixes with so many
And it
things.
can be dressed up, it can be dressed
Yeah.
down, so.
And we
I
sell that
love-
on Everyday Elegance as
do,
well.
we do.
We've sold a
And
lot of
bowls.
that to people.
Yes, we have. We have.
And they also make so many great shapes. I mean, Mahetta is so great.
And then
they just have a new book out. Remember?
That's right.
And
Oh,
in their
that's
new
right, I
book, they
forgot
did a
about it.
chapter on Scott's and My Apartment in New York in the new Mahetta book, and it's really, really pretty. They did a beautiful job. It's by
Wendy.
Susie Slesson. No, Susie Slesson from but Wendy. Yes, she's the owner of Mahetta. But I think it's Pointedly Press that did the book, and it's really very attractive.
And they just came out. See this? I love this tray. It's
That's so pretty. I've never
sandwich
seen that.
tray. So you can put fruit on this.
It's great.
Coffee. I mean, it's really pretty.
So pretty. So pretty.
Yeah.
Well, they have so many shapes in it. And you know my favorite, right? Those baking dishes. You have those, don't you?
Love those.
So they're so great. They're literally
Here, Farm
They're
to table.
so good. Yeah, no, you can
Table,
bake in them
oven.
and you can cook in them. So you can cook in these, and I love them.
Oven to table.
Yeah, so I think this is such an amazing hostess gift. It's one of the things that I always say. So you take these, you make something homemade in it, and you bring it as a hostess gift for Thanksgiving to a friend, to a family member, and you give them the blue and white table to oven to table piece with something that you make in it. You could do mac and cheese, you could do a lasagna,
Peach
a pie.
a tart.
I just think they're so great, and it's such a great gift.
And it saves you a step. It saves you a step.
And what's nicer than something home baked in a beautiful dish that then you can keep and use? I mean, I just love that. Okay.
And our house would not be complete without, we have coffee.
Right.
And
Dog
dog
bones.
biscuits.
So, obviously, one of the reasons why we did do this tabletop business, there was a little bit of
Obsessive behavior.
compulsive shopping with the two of us.
Yeah.
And we do sort of sadly encourage each other in this a little bit.
This is true.
It's a little bit like, oh my God, what are those dishes? They're so pretty. Well, I want them. Okay, then I want them. Or
Right.
we decide who gets them and then we order them.
And then if I need them from you, or you need them from me.
That's also the great
yeah.
thing. That's also
So-
the great thing. And we also, like, I know that sometimes, you love something and I have so many sets, so I'll be like, Lisa, it's a present, I want to give that to you. So I just did that with my niece. I had all these beautiful dishes.
The
that I
Penny
had-
Morrison,
Penny
Morrison.
Penny Morrison,
Right,
Carolina Irving.
right.
And I love them, but I don't know, I didn't use them, and I had 50 of them. So my niece was giving a dinner party. I called her, I said, she's like, I don't really have the right things. I'm like, Angel, I'm sending you 50 dishes. She
And
did
they
a big
look
garden party.
perfect for her.
Right, and she's doing that. So she did a photo shoot for her new book. She's doing a cookbook.
That's great.
Isn't that amazing?
It'll be-
Her name's Sabrina. It's Sabrina Leister-Rudin. She's my niece, and she owns Spring Cafe in New York, which is amazing.
And Aspen.
And she does all these organic foods, and it's all about that.
Delicious.
Anyway, so of course I decorated for her and her husband, and now I gave her all these dishes. She loved them. They looked so beautiful.
I saw them on Instagram. I thought they
Yeah.
looked so pretty, and they're her.
Right.
They feel
And like
right.
I never use them. Like I also always say that to people. Like if you have something and you're not using it, give it to somebody who's going to enjoy it.
Right.
Don't keep things you're not using. I mean, I use my good silver every day. I use, we eat off of the best of everything.
Well, it's like what you always say, and I think this is so true. Use your good
Yes.
stuff. What are you saving it for? Enjoy
Right.
it. Use
And
your
you're
Chinese.
like me. You
yes.
use and again, everything you use every day should be beautiful. So show us some of your dishes.
So we have China here. Okay,
Mm-hmm,
so we have the blue Canton, and then we have the geranium, which
I
we
have those too.
love.
I have those
and you
too.
can use this just as a buffet or a
Love,
charger.
agree.
And then I also have the green dish, which you have
I love that too. Yeah.
yeah.
What? I don't think I have the green.
Oh, you
I have the
don't?
white.
I have the white and the green.
Yeah, I think you have the green. I just have the white.
Oh, but the green's pretty too. Like,
Well, I love the way it sort of mixes and matches, right? You can
Yeah.
do that. And that's fun as an appetizer, and then you can bring the white back as dessert or play with
Right.
it, And again, we encourage people to sort of
Have
make
fun.
things their own.
And
Mix
these-
sets of china, mix different colors, play with it.
and these are not crazy price.
Oh, they're really well priced.
They're very
and they're
well-
great looking.
Yes. So that's that. Oh, and then, hold on. We have this beautiful charger from Mahetta
Yeah,
that
that
I
color's
love
that
to
color's
mix.
yummy.
And it looks pretty in the dining room.
So
But I
pretty.
love to mix it with this Richard Janori,
I love that too. That's
which
so
is
pretty.
so pretty.
So pretty. And again, I love the way they've used navy blue and turquoise
Yes.
because, I love to use turquoise and blue and green together. And it's so interesting. And I think it's such a fresh use of color because normally blue and turquoise, you only see that in nature. You don't see it, and I just think it's so chic and
so
pretty.
pretty. And
And
then-
fresh, again, very fresh.
And then the other thing that I love, and I love this charger, this pink
What do
No.
you use that with?
pink lace. It's so pretty.
But what do you
So
use that? You have pink dishes?
No, I put it with blue Canton sometimes.
So I have the pink Janori.
Yeah.
I've never used those.
You haven't.
I never use them.
Why?
I have the pink and blue Janori. I'm going to give you those to go with this
You're
charger.
so sweet.
No, I owe you a birthday present
You do
anyway.
not.
So, no, I do owe you a birthday
You know,
present. It's
you-
my pleasure, and I'd be so happy.
You gave me those sterling silver wine things.
Okay, so it's another birthday present. Who cares? What's a couple presents among partners? I'm going to give you the pink ones, and you'll use them, and that'll
Okay.
be beautiful in your dining room. I think mine are navy blue and pink. And this room's so pretty. So this is that great Schumacher fabric that I have in my library.
I know.
It's got-
I think you were the inspiration because you have it in pink, right?
Right, it's got in my library. I think it's so chic.
It's so pretty.
Well, Tori Birch has it too.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, she has it.
Oh.
And she has it in the pink. I think we have it in the red, and you have it in the blue.
Yeah.
It's a great
I love
Schumacher
it.
fabric.
I love it.
Yeah, it's Schumacher. Yeah, it's so good looking. Well, I love the way you've used it, and also it's so practical because the dogs, the grandchildren. I mean, that shows nothing.
Nothing. Yes, and
It's such a
everybody's
pretty-
allowed everywhere in our house.
And
dogs,
I'm
babies.
the same way. You know what? A house is meant to be lived in.
Yep.
The dogs should sit on the furniture. The grandchildren should. There should be no off limits.
Exactly.
I mean, it's just that's
there are
not
no
normal.
off limits. And this mirror I love, and that's from KRB.
Kate Brodsky. She's such great stuff.
Yeah, she's
I
great
love the
stuff.
way you did the two sofas and the comfortable club
Well,
chairs.
I really do
and
like
then some wonderful
symmetry.
Again, yeah, me too. I'm totally from a little pair of 19th century chairs again, and the white coffee tables, and then the poof in the center for Hudson Watson to sit on whenever he needs a little break. Right? Really nice. So good lookingly. And I love the way you brought the Swedish things all
Back
over the
here,
house.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lovely kind of modern, clean vibe, and then a few Swedish antiques, which gives the house gravitas. It makes it interesting and pretty.
Yeah, and I love to be surrounded by books.
Yeah, well, it's great.
Yeah.
Well, you know, so it makes it a home. You know, if things that you've read, things that you love.
Yeah.
You know. So tell us, it was this wonderful?
So the paneling was
It's
here.
pine, isn't it? Yeah.
I believe it's pine.
It's pine, yeah.
But it was very terracotta color.
Right, so you
we
lightened
lightened
it.
it. And we put, the ceiling I think was blue, and it was making it look,
Heavy.
so Rob suggested putting the ceiling white, and we lightened up the wood, and
Which
it looks
yeah. It feels more Hamptonsy and fresher.
Yeah.
And again, you know, a lot of people look at rooms that are dark wood and they're intimidated. You know, I'm just about to do a project in the city and it's got like a very orange library. And I'm like, well, we can't keep that hideous orange color, and you have to tone it down and change the color, and then it makes the whole room feel modern.
Right.
Because there was that time where people liked this hideous kind of orangey wood
Right.
that we just don't like anymore. But if you just refinish it,
and that's what we
it's
did.
beautiful
here.
to keep it.
It took a while to get it
Yeah.
right.
Well, it's hard
Yeah.
because you probably did some liming to it, you know, where they bleach it a little bit
Yeah, you
and
can
put
tell
some
up
white
there.
paint into it, and that's what sort of makes it feel, it looks like there's a little bit of glaze in it to sort of take that orange color out, but it looks really pretty. And it feels fresh.
Yeah. But I love this room because it's square, and I love that.
Well, and do you know how expensive it is to put in a wood room like this today?
I have no idea. I'm sure it's a fortune.
crazy.
Yeah.
So you really don't want to rip it out.
No.
You just want to
Well, I
sort
loved
of
it.
make it feel fresh and new, which you did beautifully.
So we're going out to our dining pavilion.
Which I love. It's so beautiful
It's-
what you've done out here. Come on, go.
Well, this is where the pool was.
Come on,
It
Bob.
just felt very pinched. And Brian decided, and I thought it was a brilliant idea, to move the pool so you don't actually see it.
Right.
To the west, the most western part of the property, which we'll walk that way. But we use this.
Well, also, this is such a natural off the kitchen to have the seating area and the garden here. It's so beautiful.
We have done small dinners here. We did a 50-person dinner.
Right. We did our ARF dinner here.
We did the ARF dinner here, and we have the fireplace going. And then the living room furniture, we usually put on either side over there. And then we put one long table anchored off of the center of the fireplace all the way there.
Love, it's so pretty. And tell us about that urn.
So that came from Authentic Provence in Palm Beach, and they have beautiful things. And it lights up at night.
So
And
beautiful.
it
It's
has
like a garden sculpture. It's so beautiful.
It is, and it's a little Moroccan. There's a
Yeah.
little Moroccan
Well, it's
feel.
sort of neoclassical meets Moorish.
Yes, but we love it because we like traveling to Morocco. It's one of our favorite places, and
Again, a beautiful table.
thank you.
And these are our dishes.
These are our dishes. This is the bamboo shape, and you know, I will tell you, it's very unusual to have a black dish, but food looks beautiful on this.
And you love black.
I
It's
love
your
black.
thing.
I
And I
mean-
love the black and brown together. And these are our beautiful custom, the beautiful flatware that we make.
Alon.
From Paris in gold, bamboo.
And these are I love these napkins.
Damask napkins, they're so beautiful. We have those made for us. And these are my favorite glasses. These beautiful
These are William Yoward.
Venetian, they're new goblets.
And then these are,
I love
we
those.
make these in Italy.
Italy, I love them. And I love the way they're like Florentine.
They are Florentine.
I love that. That's so pretty.
And this is the company you found in Paris to make the little...
that make the portafours, the
yes.
tiny little hurricanes.
And then these...
We do these in silver and in gold. They're so beautiful.
And these I found in the Grand Bazaar in Morocco, in Marrakesh. And they're just little boxes.
And you can fill them with chocolates or nuts or put them on the table.
Yeah, I just think they were so pretty. There was 3 of them. So.
I love the way you've used them, again, on the table.
Well, I got that from you. You taught me that trick.
I love the wood, and there's one of our baskets, Sag Harbor flowers, right?
Yep, with the beautiful dahlias. And the oval basket, brown liner with a brown basket.
So great. And I love these are our placemats.
These are 4-point brown placemats.
So
yeah.
chic. I have these in navy and in brown, but I have different shades. We both have them.
Yes.
Love them. I love them. And again, I find them so easy to use.
Because they're nylon, you just
Right.
wipe them off,
Wipe
which is
them
so
off. You don't have to
nice.
wash them.
And then I got these garden tubs. They were Charlotte Mosses at Madou.
At the show.
Yes,
right.
yes, and
You painted them black?
Painted
Love
them black.
And the gardenia trees,
and
my
then
favorite.
Broadview just brought these over, Broadview Gardens in Sagaponack.
Oh my God,
and
the
the
smell of the
yes.
gardenias. It's the prettiest. I remember it was my mother's favorite flower. So when we lived in Greece, after dinner, there would always be people in the streets giving out gardenias, and you would buy the gardenias from the little ladies. So delicious. And it reminds me of my childhood. Remember I did that birthday party with gardenias floating?
Beautiful.
I love gardenias
Beautiful.
and the smell of gardenias.
So we typically, especially in the fall, have the fireplace going.
Yeah.
So if we're doing a small dinner, we'll have cocktails here.
It's like an outdoor living room.
Right, and then we'll go over here
Move
for
to dinner.
which is
So
really,
nice.
really nice. Yeah.
And this is McKinnon and Harris.
Yes, which is
Yeah, it's the
It's
great,
really
it's like
pretty.
the Rolls Royce of.
Yeah.
But I love, again, you and Rob have done what I do, which is it's not just one brand of furniture.
we've mixed.
Which makes it, again, your own, stylish and unique, and it looks so pretty that you've used different companies together, and it makes it personal.
Yeah. No, and this just works.
And the
So,
blue and white, the big
big
blue
and white
jars
ones.
out there on the consoles. And you use those consoles a lot. I've been here, you use them for buffets. Which is
Yep.
great. So they're handy and practical. Should we walk through the cutting garden?
Yeah. So we, since I like to cook, we actually, when I'm cooking, which is usually most nights, we go here and we actually cut. So we have basil and rosemary and thyme, sage, chives, and mint, which is the mint's a little out of control.
I love
that. And then we have.
Don't you find a little bit that it all comes out so fast?
Yes.
That you almost have to give it away to your friends. We have the same problem with our vegetable garden. It's like, oh my God, there's like 30 heads of lettuce. What am I doing with that?
I
All
know.
at once.
And then we have parsley too. And then on the sides, we have these
dahlias.
beautiful white dinner plate dahlias.
They're so pretty.
And I love the white.
Do you cut them?
I cut them all, and the house is usually filled with them.
I love that.
But I love them because at night I can see the white flowers too, which is really nice. So
Love that.
And then we have peppers, and we have tomatoes.
That's so pretty.
Yeah.
Love it.
And then if we keep walking this way.
Okay, let's go. I love the peppers growing like
Yeah.
that. That's so pretty.
And here are the tomatoes.
What are these like? What kind of peppers are these?
These are all different species of peppers. Red pepper, and then we have these
Those are spicy ones, right?
Yeah, elongated ones, yes. Brian likes to use them every morning in his omelets. So
lovely.
And we have basil.
Basil.
Those are chives,
right.
And this is sage, and that's mint.
So pretty.
And then this little room here is a transition, and this fountain also came from authentic Provence.
I love it. So pretty.
You know what I love? I love listening to the water just, it's very calming.
So nice.
So this is where the pool ended up, on the very west side of the property.
I mean, it looks like it's always been here.
I know, right?
That's just...
This part of the house wasn't utilized at
Right.
all. So,
and like, who is coming here if there's no pool?
right.
You know, I always say on a big piece of property, you have to give people a reason to go places. Come on, Coop. Come on. You know, it's like if there's no reason to go there, you're not using it. Come on, Cooper.
What's the matter,
Come on.
Coop?
Come on. You know, he just likes to do things on his own time.
Yes. So we used a landscape architect by the name of Quincy Hammond.
Who I just met recently. She's so nice.
She's wildly
so nice
talented.
And very pretty. Looks beautiful.
And she's from Atlanta, and her father, I believe, was a landscape architect. But she really, when we first got here, there must have been 19 different species of trees. It almost looked like an end of the season
Well, you know how I feel about that.
It's like, oh my God.
Like, that is just...
It's a no, as you would say. It's
an
a no.
absolute no. I don't want any garden that looks like a specimen garden. I am not a plant store. I like, you know, the whole property should have no more than like 8 or 9 different plants on it for me.
This only has, it has privet, boxwood, hydrangea, the linden trees. I think there's maybe, and then we have all these green giants. I think there's maybe 5 different species of
which is
plant.
the way I feel. I mean, I like that too. And I love the way it just makes it sort of modern and clean, and I love it. I love it. And did you plant these trees?
We planted these trees, and then we planted the Copper Beech, which is right at the end of the pool. And the property goes behind there. There's another area over there in the back, which I'd love to at some point. You know that really cute dollhouse you have?
The playhouse.
Yeah.
The playhouse
Do
that Kitty
something
McCoy made for me, right? Yeah, Kitty, she's the architect who did us, and she's a local architect, and she's so talented. And my sister made, as a gift to her granddaughter, a playhouse.
And it's fantastic.
It's air conditioned, and it has a phone line, and it's just the most little. And then I decorated all in metal canvas fabric.
And painted floor.
And the painted floor. I saw
Right.
Pauline de Rothschild, who was so stylish, a style icon from the 20th century. If you're not familiar with Pauline, look her up. She was amazing. She had great taste and style. And I also love, Lisa, the way you've kept it all so green, but it's practical. The lounge chairs have the bluestone under them, or is concrete? What is it? Is bluestone?
It's bluestone, yeah.
Yeah, I like the way.
Which matches the
pool.
The pool.
Really nice.
And the pool is the pool. I think it's 50 feet by 20, so
it's a great size.
Yeah, and I love all the black gates too. You know,
the whole house has continuity. You know, it's a story, a real story, and it looks beautiful. Really wonderful. Should we go inside and see the bedrooms?
Oh, sure. Let's go up here and go this way.
Yeah, I love all the entrances and the different ways of coming in and out of the house. You know, it keeps it fresh and new and fun. And when you entertain, I've come out these doors and you'll have drinks by the pool.
Right, we'll have people enter there and then come through
go
there.
Go through the living room, walk through the house, and then come out here. It's so pretty. So let's go look at the bedrooms now.
Okay.
Come on, you two.
Hudson.
Where's Hudson?
Here.
Hudson. Hudson.
Come on.
Come on, sweetie. Come on.
So this is our bedroom, and
so pretty. Your Chinese wallpaper.
I've always wanted it, and it's I love the fact that
it was in that dream file?
Yeah, it was in that file. Yeah, and I got it. And again,
so beautiful.
You know, a lot of black furniture.
And I love that it's all it's all white. It's grisaille. I love that. I think Gracie does such a beautiful job.
They do.
You know, and they, you know, speaking of them, they have a beautiful new book coming out.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, on Gracie wallpaper. It's really beautiful. I think they have a few of my projects in it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love their papers. I think they really, you know, they're the originals, the oldest company that did it, and they really started out by dealing in antique papers.
Oh, that I didn't know.
It was a family business, and they were selling antique papers, and then they would have the need to expand a room or add to it, so they sort of figured out how to create more of the antique papers, and then they started making their own papers because then people wanted just whole custom rooms.
Well,
and there's also a scarcity, of course, of antique papers,
right.
So it's hard to find. But anyway, I think that's just so interesting and so pretty. The bed's beautiful. I love the chinoiserie bed.
And the whole sitting area over here. Sometimes Brian will just have coffee here and read the paper, especially when there's a lot of people in the house.
Well, also it's such a big house, you know, so it sort of makes your bedroom into a suite, into a room that you can use. And I love that. I love rooms that are multi-purpose. I think it's so practical. Because sometimes you want to get away.
Yeah.
You know, you want to create something, and it's an enormous room.
No, it's our sanctuary.
Well, it really feels just so peaceful and beautiful, and so elegant.
Do you recognize this book?
Oh, my book. That's so cute. Thank you, cutie. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Elegant Life. Here we go.
My last book with Rizzoli from last November. So nice. Thank you, honey. That's cute. And wasn't this, Lisa, weren't these, did you have this in New York?
Yes. So this was in our living room. These two, Florian Papp, remember that store?
I loved Florian Papp. It was a great antique store.
I remember getting those. So these two and then this love seat were in our living room in New York with these two. These used to be black vases, and then remember you told me to take them to Christopher Spitzmiller,
and you have
they
them
made
ironed, and I love them. Look so pretty.
Yeah.
And again, I love that you've taken the things, and it's memories, right? It's memories from other apartments. I love that you've reused things, reupholstered them, and brought them in.
And
I love
then these were in our primary bedroom in New York, and we just put them here.
It's so pretty.
And then this is so funny. This was a coffee table that we got from Lisa Jackson
which her mom and when Lisa had a store when her mom. That's great. Yeah.
So they've traveled with us. A lot of the things have traveled with us.
So pretty. So many pretty things. And that's the beauty of having things forever. They're memories of your life and different apartments. And I think it tells a story of who we are.
And then those were from Charlotte Moss's townhouse. Remember that townhouse?
Yeah. Oh, I love that store. These so pretty. So pretty. These are great.
Yeah, they're great.
And they're so new and white. I love the chest of drawers too. And the curtains are beautiful.
Yes, the curtains are, I love the curtains. So
you know, I always think beautiful curtains really make a room. They make a room feel cozy. You know, people forget the importance of curtains. I think curtains are so important, and I love them. And they look like they're almost embroidered.
I think they are. I think it's Chelsea Textiles.
Yeah, Chelsea Textiles. Yeah, they do beautiful things.
Yeah.
Really, really pretty.
Hudson, do you want to go out?
So pretty.
Or do you want to stay?
Stay with us. Come on, tour with us, Hudson. Cooper wants to play. So should we go look at more?
Sure.
Let's go see another.
Let's go.
Where do you want to go? Your favorite guest room?
Well, okay, so I want to take you up to the guest suite. We call it the Eminem suite because it's Matthew and Morgan's. It's where they stay and it's their space.
And you have a new grandchild, right? Just very recent.
4 days
You're on your
old.
second.
4 days old.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
Congratulations.
I'm leaving Monday to go up there. A little boy.
What's his name?
Camden Christopher McCarthy, but they're calling him Cam.
That's cute.
So we got Teddy,
I love that.
Theodora, Teddy, and Cam.
That's so cute.
Yeah, so,
2.
Yeah, crazy.
Okay, let's go see the other room. So this must be part of the addition.
This is part of the addition.
It's like a breezeway that connects.
Yes. And this was flagstone that we just painted white.
Which looks so much better.
Yeah. So.
Sort of an inexpensive way of making it look chic and fresh.
And I didn't want to rip up the whole floor.
Yeah,
so.
and why do that? And it's great. And it's practical.
And we do need to touch it up. Like I touch it up after every season.
Okay,
so.
big deal. That's nothing. Okay. It's better than having to rip up the floor, because the floor is like, oh my God, to rip up this stone floor and all this paneling would be affected by that.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that. And I love that the guest suite is separate.
Yes.
So you're not on top of each other.
Exactly.
Okay. Wonderful.
So now we're coming up to the Matthew and Morgan's
guest suite.
Guest suite.
It's great.
And again, these walls are upholstered, and they're just in Manuel Canova fabric, and the teal, which I love the teal.
I love this fabric. I've used it before.
It's so pretty.
It's just beautiful.
It's actually brown.
Yeah. It's almost, it's almost like a grisaille.
Yeah.
But then it's got the turquoise butterflies in it, which is so beautiful.
Pretty.
And then you picked up the turquoise, sort of that teal color, as an accent in the room.
And then, so they come up here, and it's a comfortable room, and it's a nice size room.
So cozy and pretty.
And we purposely don't have any TVs in any of the guest bedrooms, because we want everybody to come downstairs and, be in the library and kitchen area.
And engaged and together as a family.
Exactly.
If you don't want people sitting in their bedrooms.
Right.
You want them to come and hang out all together. So pretty.
And this was a piece that we got at
Arf, right?
Arf, yes.
At our thrift shop.
And we just saw the color, and I'm like, that is perfect for there.
So pretty. And that too, right?
Yes,
What else about that from
yes, but I think this was yours, right?
Yeah. Again, it's something I had in my basement sitting there, and we just didn't use it.
It's so pretty.
And it's a beautiful little 19th century table. And, why not donate it? If you have things, and ARF has a beautiful thrift shop where you can send things that you're not using. And we have tons of friends, I don't believe in storage, because by the time you look at your storage bills after 10 years, the money you've spent, it's just not worth it. You really, if you're not using it and you're not enjoying it, donate it, send it to auction, do something with it, give it away. Let somebody else have it and enjoy it.
I agree. And then this piece we actually brought from our library in New York. So
again, and it's got
too.
The coffee table.
The coffee table was in New York in, I think, Brian's office.
Yeah, no, it looks great.
Yeah.
It looks and it's all so pretty and happy.
And again, this gentleman that did this, the workmanship is just so beautiful, and I love the brown taping that he put all around.
So pretty. Well, I think that was probably Rob's idea.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying, even just the way he did all this, they're just so thoughtful.
Just beautiful, really. The room looks beautiful, really, so pretty and inviting. And it's quite strong, but I always say you can always be more daring and do stronger prints in a guest bedroom, because guests love to go somewhere and be enveloped. As a master bedroom, your room is so soothing.
Yes.
This is quite strong,
yes.
but always when I do guest bedrooms, I sort of warp them up. I make them a little more exciting, because guests love that.
Yeah.
It's like an experience.
Right.
So beautiful.
Coming to your house is like going to the Four Seasons. It's true. Water, the bed turned down, the flowers, it's a whole moment.
Oh, please, your luggage just, your clothes are steamed.
Yes.
It's like,
Like I said, it's like going to the Four Seasons.
Well, it's I've read all these incredible books of sort of hosts and hostesses, and the legend of the way the Wrightsman is entertained, and I've always learned there should always be a wonderful novel on the bedside table, and chocolates and cookies and things. Now, I don't love people eating in the bedroom, so I kind of steer away from that a little bit. I don't like food in the bedroom, but water and just making the rooms inviting
cozy.
with fresh flowers and make people feel at
welcome.
home.
Yes,
right?
I agree.
Love that. Been so much fun,
It's always fun being with you.
We have the best time. We're blessed to be partners, and really just have fun, get to work together and shop together and eat together and just have a good
lots
time.
of things,
And
yes.
do lots of things together. It's really the best. Thank you.
My work
I love you.
My work husband.
Exactly. My work wife. Well, it was great. And the house is beautiful.
Thank
and you and
you.
Rob did such a beautiful job. It's just so pretty, and it's a reflection of you.
Well,
and you know,
thank you.
that's the way a house should be. It should be personal. It looks like you and Brian, and you love it and you use it, and that's what makes me happy. It's so, it's so nice to come to a place that's loved and used.
Yes.
Right?
And like I said at the beginning, it's taking us through our next chapter of life. So
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. You did a great job.
Thanks.
I love you,
Love
honey.
you. I'll see you.
Yeah.
See you at the office.
Exactly. Come on,
Where's
Coop.
Cooper?
Oh, I don't know. There must be food somewhere. Cooper, you
Cooper.
coming? Bye, Cooper. Bye, Cooper. Nice seeing you. Have a nice time here. I guess you want to live here. You moving? Oh, you decided you want to come. Okay. Thank you, honey. And thank you
Okay.
for a delicious lunch.
Okay, love you.
Love you,
I'll see
sweetheart.
you.
Bye, baby. Thank you,
I'll see
thank
you
you.
later.
Great.
Okay,
See you later.
bye.
Come on, Coops.
Bye, Coops.
Are you staying? Bye,
Better
Cooper.
go.
Bye, Cooper. Have a nice time. Enjoy living here. We'll miss you. Bye.
There he comes.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to go to homeworthy.com for exclusive content, shopping guides, and so much more.